In this video, I'll be talking about how this book changed the trajectory of my filmmaking career and why I think every filmmaker and aspiring filmmaker should read this book. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Anton Wong. I make videos about the topics of video production, media marketing, and career and business development. So if any of that interests you, hit subscribe. Now today I want to talk about this, Low to No Budget Filmmaking by Elliot Grove. This book has influenced me in so many ways. I first picked up this book when I was 17, I believe. I was in my last year of high school and I started reading it, and it completely changed my thought process on filmmaking and the whole film industry. Before going into reading this book, I was thinking I want to be a director, maybe a director for hire. But then when I read this book and I realized how much I actually enjoy the idea of producing more than directing. Now, for those of you who don't know, in filmmaking, producers are the ones who generally make a lot more of the business decisions as well as some of the artistic decisions. They're basically like the CEO or project manager of the entire film, and it's the producers who get nominated for Best Picture at the Oscars. Now, what exactly did it change about my filmmaking career? Well, it taught me so much about how to make your own film and really just how to do things on your own on an indie level style with very little money, and how you can break yourself into the industry. My favorite chapter of the book is actually the very first one, and it's called Nobody Knows Anything. One quote from it says, "No one can teach you to make a film. You have to learn it by doing it. You might be better off putting down this book right now and grabbing a camera, any camera, and starting to shoot a film." Now, this might be not news for a lot of people who read books, but I don't read a lot of books, and I've never read something until this book that told me to put the book down and just go do it. But it did. It says to just go and make a film using whatever it is you have at your disposal. This book covers topics from the ideation process of filmmaking, the industry of it, concept, the script writing, all the way to post-production and development and distribution. It talks about all the different aspects of indie filmmaking that you would need, all in one book. Now, the book itself is a little bit long and there are a lot of words per page, but each one is broken down, as you can see, into little subheadings, so it's a little bit more digestible. The author of this book is Elliot Grove. After working as a set painter among other jobs, he finally got to produce his own film back in the 90s, and he also started the Raindance Film Festival, which is a very well-known film festival located out in the UK. He also started the British Independent Film Awards, which are also very well-known in the UK. And along with the film festival, Raindance has its own educational wing, providing resources to filmmakers. I think the biggest thing that you can take from this book is just knowing how the industry works. If you are very new to the industry and you aren't sure about certain faux pas and certain parts of the culture, how to run a set, stuff like that. This book teaches you all the ways that have worked in the past in order to make it in the industry, but also some new and weird and interesting ways that people have made it in the industry. Everything from submitting a film to a film festival, to starting off as a PA, from stealing shots in places and then booking your own theaters to get movie reviews. And on the side, there are little tips you can read as well if you'd like. They're pretty helpful. The book is also chock full of other stories, real life stories. Most notably, people like Robert Rodriguez, how he made El Mariachi on a budget of $7,000 by funding the film of giving himself up for medical research. There's also the story of Kevin Smith, who made Clerks on a budget of $27,000 in the 90s. He funded this film just by maxing out 3 credit cards. I don't want to give away too much of this book, but I think that every filmmaker or every aspiring filmmaker should give this book a read, because man, it is just chock full of so many different stories of how people have made it in the past, and gives you ideas of how you can make it into the future. It gives you step-by-step instructions on how to make and sell your own indie film. It's just an overall great book for filmmakers, and I cannot recommend this book enough. So if you are a filmmaker or an aspiring filmmaker, please go pick up this book and check it out. But that's it for this video. If you guys have any book suggestions of your own, let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys want to know book suggestions for other specific topics of filmmaking, like audio or script writing or post-production, let me know and I can recommend some books. If you guys want to check out another video that I made, click right over there. If you like this video, be sure to hit like and subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on social media. I'll be leaving links down in the description below. But with that out of the way, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.